I have a new Grail watch. What is it and why? Let's talk about it. This was a watch I got hands-on with at Watches and Wonders, and to be honest, we just haven't talked about it because we've actually had quite a packed upload schedule with reviews and stuff. We've still got loads of stuff that we still need to review, but I wanted to set out a little bit of time to talk about it. Now, if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll know what it is. It is the new Grand Seiko UFA, reference number SLGB003. And honestly, this watch just ticks so many boxes for me. What is UFA? What does that mean? Well, it stands for ultra fine accuracy, and it sort of hints at the main feature of this watch. If you're familiar with spring drive, which this watch is, and it's something that we have talked about previously on the channel, you'll know that it is a quartz regulated movement powered by a mainspring, and it has an automatic rotor weight as well. So it's essentially the benefits of quartz and the benefits of an automatic mechanical watch smushed together into one gorgeous package. And also, because it's quartz, of course, a normal spring drive, such as the Shumbun, the Snowflake, the Taisetsu, that many of you will be familiar with, they have an accuracy rating of 1 second a day or 15 seconds a month, which is pretty damn impressive, in all honesty. 15 seconds a month is great. So why is this one so special? Well, they've taken that accuracy and gone, well, 15 seconds a month is crap. And they've now rated this one at 20 seconds a year.
A year?
A year.
A year?
3 seconds a month they've rated it at.
I don't believe you.
20 seconds a year with a mainspring powered watch.
That is insanity.
It is insanity. Like, I don't know how they've done it. So let's talk about some of the other specs, because this watch is so cool. First of all, it's made fully in high intensity titanium. They claim it is very scratch resistant. It has a similar scratch resistance to something like, or a higher scratch resistance apparently, to something like steel, which if you're familiar with standard titanium, such as grade 2, you'll know it's not very scratch resistant. So that is a massive box ticked, especially since it's really light. The movement is also just stunning. They haven't done the standard Grand Seiko thing of sticking a power reserve on the dial. It is on the rear of the watch, and also the skeletonized rotor weight just looks gorgeous. Terry, how good does that look?
It blew my mind when I first saw it. I think my words
Blew my
were,
mind.
my God, this is beautiful.
It's the right words to use. In terms of sizing, that's just another big old box this watch ticks. It is sized at 37 millimeters in diameter with a lug to lug, so a lug length of 44.3 millimeters and a thickness of 11.4 millimeters, which honestly, all of those figures are just great. They make me very happy, especially since the lug width is 20 millimeters. There is nothing so far I would change. It's honestly great, especially when there is a problem that this watch solves that has been a problem in every Grand Seiko since time immemorial. Ladies and gentlemen, they introduced micro adjust. It's something I alluded to in our Club Sport video, that Nomos have a stopgap with quick release spring bars for their micro adjust, which isn't a perfect solution because it's not just quick and easy. You still need a nail or a tool or something. But guys, this is just quick, one button, push it and you adjust it. And honestly, having used it, works really well. Plus, the bracelet is just really nice. It's got a taper. It's not a massive taper, but it's got a taper. It's really comfortable, really light, and the polishing, the finishing, everything on it is absolutely gorgeous. A couple of the other headline features, we'll mention them quickly. It does have a power reserve of 72 hours, which given the accuracy and given the size of the watch is very respectable. 70 hours, 72 hours, 3 days, 3 full days. I'm not going to complain about it at all. And all of that is coupled with 100 meter water resistance with a screw down crown. What's to complain about here?
Possibly the price?
Yeah. Yeah. Before I mention the price, I just want Terry to throw up some B-roll, if he can find any, of that dial. It's all sort of frosted with a gorgeous pattern that Grand Seiko are known for. It has a stunning heat blued seconds hand, which is perfectly smooth, and it features a gorgeous windowed date at 3 o'clock. I'm just going to be quiet for 5 seconds and you guys can enjoy it. The price! What is the price? Well, there's two versions of this. There is the titanium version, which is my realistic Grail, because the other version is not realistic. And I call this one realistic, despite it costing £9,950. Probably like $12,000, $13,000, $14,000, something like that. Especially after tariffs and stuff. It's such a great all-round package. My only issue with this watch, there is only one issue I have with this watch, Terry, and that is the fact it's got the letters UFA on the dial. That's my only issue, aesthetically or anything, with this watch. It's such a tiny, insignificant issue. But if that's just too cheap for you, if that just doesn't speak to you, you do have the option of getting this watch in platinum with the reference number SLGB001, which is in full platinum. And Terry, any guesses how much that one is?
12 grand. 30?
35,500 Great British pounds. So that's not quite as realistic for me. Looks very nice though.
It's gorgeous, but the first one's realistic.
I could get that on finance or something instead of a car.
Or a house.
No, I could get a house and that. I can't afford either.
Odds on.
I can't afford either, but unless you all go and buy 100 hats, every single person that watches this video goes and buys 100 hats, and we start like a Ponzi scheme where we are the lord of the ponds, and then they buy the hats from us, and then they try and sell the hats on. We can create a hat pyramid scheme. We're not creating a hat pyramid scheme. That is illegal. If that did happen, I would probably buy a UFA. It is one of my new Grail watches, realistic Grail watches. The title of the video is accurate. It's not clickbait. This is definitely on my list now. This is I've always wanted a spring drive watch, and this is the one I want now instead of the Taisetsu. It just ticks every box for me. It's stunning. Terry, what do you think about it?
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely.
I don't have too much to say about it. It's perfect. A lot of the Grand Seikos in mine kind of look the same.
It's perfect size.
It's perfect size. The accuracy is incredible. It's beautiful.
It is a watch for watch nerds. It is just so well made. The accuracy and the nerdiness and the engineering behind it is just mad. So what do you think? Is it on your list? Go down into the comments and let us know. And whilst you're down there, why not like, subscribe, ding that bell icon so you never miss another video, and why not click that join button, support the channel directly, just like all the lovely people on screen did now, because they're amazing. I love them to bits. And I also love you if you've got this far into the video. So thank you very much and watch yourselves. But don't forget to go to watchyourselfgeorge.com and buy a hat. More stuff coming soon. So watch it.